There's a saying in the Kabbalah, something like, greater is the darkness that comes from the light,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
Yeah.
And this was actually like one of these Talmudic, like, double marginalia on a phrase from the Bible, which is something like, greater is the darkness than the light. But it's kind of like, well, greater is the darkness than the light. That's obvious. That's not, why would you even write that? Greater is the darkness than the light. That doesn't seem to me. So then you reinterpret it. Greater is the darkness that comes from the light, which deepens it and ends
Mm-hmm.
up being what you're talking about, which is that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's precisely in the darkness that, and in the broken shards that the
Yeah.
light's going to begin to shine through. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's why it's going to be important as things begin to break, and that love becomes primary and known again. And
Mm-hmm.
this
And
is
we
another
don't
part of
become, sort of ensnared in endless dystopian visions of, and a
right.
nihilistic,
One, that we
feeling.
don't turn away from each other, and that we know what to do with the stranger. Back to
Mm.
the Jewish tradition, like the Old Testament is about the stranger. What do you do with the stranger? Uh, so Gaffney scholarship shows that the word stranger occurs in the text almost more than any other. And so you're
Mm.
looking at this complication around, what do we do when we meet the stranger on the road, right? In between civilizations, in between law, right? In
Uh,
between right and wrong and story, what do we
uh-huh.
do with the stranger on the road?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
how do we not turn away? Uh, and, yeah. So that's some of the other facets of the vision have to do with getting that language rebuilt that would allow us to have good reason and social sanction to deal with the stranger on the road
Yeah.
in a civilized way.
Yeah. How to love the stranger, or,
How to love the
that,
stranger.
yeah.
Exactly. How to
Yeah.
love the stranger. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you love the stranger? And according to most of our kind of social science, you don't. You
Oh,
can't.
you don't. Right. Right. Right.
you're
Right. Yeah.
built. You're built not to.
Yeah.
Whereas no, there needs to be a different. It is possible, but it requires these more robust languages, and